began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oklahoma State's offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line, spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a quarterback keeper. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's how you finish a play.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Oklahoma State, 14, Oregon, 7.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
In the clear at the 25. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter.
Another first down.
Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Oklahoma State, 14, Oregon, 7.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Oregon, 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. That's caught. It's Willingham. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Bringing pressure. He gets loose. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback's got it on the option. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute. We've got a blowout developing here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Throws to the tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the catch is made. He'd have been better off dropping it. There's a loss on the play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Cowboys will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll be brought down. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, what a move. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off here. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And the Cowboys with 1st and 10 here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moves out of the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Maddox. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit just before the throw. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's second down here. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the Cowboys will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Third and goal, will try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock?
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.